All right, folks, so we had just finished up number 6, which is distributing the negative and then combining our like terms. Now on number 7, what is our operation? We are multiplying between those two parentheses. When there's no operation explicitly listed, that means multiplication. So we are going to distribute the x to everybody in that second parenthesis. So 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 1x. And then we shall distribute that 1 to everybody. So plus 2x squared plus x. See if you can combine your like terms.
I forgot. Good job.
Go ahead and check yourselves. Now you can have negative x squared or negative 1x squared. If you want to slide a 1 in there, that's totally fine. They mean the same thing. But that is what distributing and then combining your like terms looks like. Questions? All right, moving on to one of these big woofers. First, our main operation going on here is division, and since we are dividing by a monomial, this is going to be division distribution. It's totally your choice on whether you want to show the breakup of the 3 separate fractions or if you want to kind of do the simplifying in your head. They both kind of have their drawbacks, honestly. Sometimes when students are copying down the work, they'll miss a power or miss a variable. Sometimes when you're doing it all in your head, you'll miss something. So it's kind of up to you on whichever gamble you want to take as far as what you might miss. So I'm going to go ahead and show it the long way. And while I am writing the work down for it, see how far you can get on this problem. So this is what kind of the expansion would look like, where I'm taking those 3 chunks on the top and dividing them each by that denominator. So you can use math spam on this, but honestly, folks, when it's just straight fractions like this and there's no negative powers, I would just take out a GCF from the top and the bottom of those, just like you would if you were simplifying a fraction. So 16 divided by 4 gives me 4 on the top. A cubes cancel out to be 1. A C from both of those will leave me with a C on the bottom. And the D's cancel out to be, well, as 1. So what I am left with is 4 over C from the first fraction. Now in the second fraction, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Make sure you've got that negative in front of it. I can take an A squared out of the top and the bottom, which will leave me with A. There's nothing to cancel out with this B on the top, so that's going to stay there. C squared from the top and the bottom leaves me with a C on the top. And a D out of both of those will leave me with a D. So 2BCD all over A. Try the last part on your own. C over A cubed. How do we do?
Good.
Super.
Immaculate.
All right, folks. I think you can go ahead and try the bottom two. But before you get too far on number 9, is that foiling?
No.
No, it is not. Why is it not? It is addition. Yeah, so get rid of the parentheses and you can just combine your like terms. Do make sure that you're not increasing the powers. If I have negative 2f squareds and another negative 2f squareds, I have negative 4f squareds, not f to the 4th. Good luck. Check your work on that one. How'd we do?
Great.
So negative 6, positive 3. All right, folks, number 10. Totally up to you. You can show all the work. You can try it in your head. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to try this one. Big is making sure you're going through all the variables and not missing those little details.
Still making excuses, true. Just too bad.
Started laughing at something like that. Actually, I didn't.
That's nice.
Sorry, I How do you do this?
You know, just like map it up real good.
Oh, thank you. That
You're
helps a lot.
welcome. The last one, wait, nothing, minus 0.
Ooh, yeah, this is a good one, folks. So
Cancel out, right?
when I start canceling stuff out on that last one, what's negative 4 divided by 4?
0.
It's negative 1. So when all that junk cross simplifies out, it equals 1. So remember that was kind of that little proof we did yesterday where if I had x to the 3rd over x to the 3rd, it does give us x to the 0, but anything to the 0 power is 1. So that would be our final answer for that one. Bless you. How many of you showed the full work? How many of you did it this way? How many of you got it right? Okay, good to know. All right, folks. So what I would like to do next is in your homework packet, you should now be able to do hashtag all on the front already and hashtag all on page 2. And we are going to do the homework quiz. No, I was getting there. He didn't remind me. So, folks, those 2 pages, when are they due? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, those 2 pages are due. So, folks, a reminder on what has and has not changed. I'll go ahead and stop the video. Homework quiz.